topic is about inscribe hexagon and circumscribe hexagon. Exercise 13.2 question number 8 hexagon draw करना है 6 sided diagram. Format ये है that you have to draw a circle either whatever the radius is given in the question 3 centimeter or 4 centimeter. You just need to draw one circle and then you will draw one diameter. And next step is that you have to draw base arc for the angle. Like at point O, you have to make one arc like this one that is normally of 180 degree. And then you have to draw two intersecting arcs like this one. Each arc will be of 60 degree. Like for this point, one time you will take 160 degree angle, then you will uh, retake the center and you will draw another 60 degree arc. So you just need to make two 60 degree arcs. And next is you have to simply make one 60 degree angle like till the surface, till the circumference of the or the boundary of the circle like this one. Right. And same you have to proceed in a backward direction as well. Both the angles 160 degree are drawn, then you have to proceed in the backward and forward directions. So the entire circumference will be divided into 6 equal parts. So you can just label it. We need to make parts like if it is A point, you can say it is C point, next is D point, B is already there, and let's suppose this is E and this is F. So the entire circumference is divided into 6 equal parts. You just need to join these points internally, like A to C will be joined, C to D will be joined, and D to B, D to E, E to F, and F to C. So this is how you will be able to get the hexagon inside the circle. So all the vertices are passing through the corners. All the corners are circle is passing through all the corners. So this is called inscribe hexagon. For circumscribe hexagon, you need to make a hexagon outside the circle. That circle should touch all 6 sides of the hexagon. For that purpose, you need to make 6 90 degree angles on all these corner points, starting from O to D, for example. Always make OD as a baseline for making a 90 degree angle. So 90 degree angles, as I explained earlier, it will be of the form you just have to make 190 degree angle. So 90 degree angles are touching the circle at one point only. Like this one. And obviously, once you will make 90 degree angle, you will be able to get these type of lines. You have to draw 190 degree angle and then you have to draw it in the backward direction as well. So this will be at point D and the same process will be repeated at point C. C, A, F, E and B. At all these points you have to make 90 degree angles. So same is your choice. You will be making 90 degree angle at point B as well. All 90 degree angles at these vertices you have to carefully draw, and you have to see that all these angles should touch the circle at one point only, because if it is at 90 degree angle, then this is basically a tangent line, and tangent line is just such a line which touches the circle at one point only. So you need to make 90 degree angles at all these points. At point E, same 90 degree angle will be formed, and once a 90 degree angle will be formed, you have to make it like this one, extrapolate the lines, and same will be done for F as well, F point as well. It should just touch the curve at one point only. And at point C again you will be getting a 90-degree angle. So you just have to notice that the points where the curves are intersected, sorry, uh, these tangent lines or the straight lines are intersecting. I'm just circling to give you a visualization that these points of intersections of the tangents or the lines will be relabeled as. For example, this point will be labeled as, you can start from P, this is point Q, this is R, this is S, P, Q, R, S. Let's suppose this is point T, and this is point U. So I'm on right side, left hand side, I'm just writing that starting hexagon is labeled as actually P, Q, R, S, T, and U. It is a hexagon. It is outside the circle. So this is called circumscribed hexagon. And hexagon, one hexagon is that was labeled inside. It was as A, C, D, B, E, and F. So this was a hexagon inside the circle. This is called inscribed hexagon. So you just need to make 90-degree angles at the corner points. Once internal is completed, you will be able to draw an external hexagon. So if you want, we can reshade it with another color. Let's suppose so the required hexagon, which is outside, it is so this is like और ड्रॉ करेंगे तो ये इक्वल साइड की बनेगी बिकॉज ये कंपास के साथ नहीं बनी है इट इज़ ऑन कंप्यूटर तो इसकी साइड्स की लेंथ में कंप्यूटर पे अपेरेंटली डिफरेंस आ रहा है बट जब आप कंपास के साथ ड्रॉ करेंगे तो इट विल ऑल लेंथ्स विल बी इक्वल of hexagon internal hexagon or external hexagon it will become a regular hexagon means all sides will be equal all angles will be equal for the hexagons so in this is how you can see just to make it bit little bit bold to prominent the diagram. This is how you will be able to get internal hexagon and external hexagon. So practice these things. These questions appear as a lengthy question in the board exams. They may appear.